First pitch is moments away this afternoon in Houston. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. It had been a National League city for a half-century, but it's all about the junior circuit now at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this AL West matchup. I'm joined in the booth by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Before we get to them, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners, as their order will read like this. Scott Feldman will have the challenge of stopping these guys. This is a guy that's got a workhorse mentality out there, not afraid to throw a lot of pitches, but if he gets careless with his location, he can be hittable. And behind him, here's how the Astros will line it up on defense. Brad Miller will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, I've heard of a quick strike offense, but they don't come any quicker than this. One pitch into the ballgame and it's already 1-0.
Kyle Seager steps in now.
Batting second, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch to him. And here's a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
The 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, he's allowed one home run in the inning already. Maybe he's just a little gun-shy out there, because it did not look like he wanted any part of that guy on 3-1, and he winds up putting him on.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in now. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. In there for strike one.
And these guys already have one home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be two. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Well, you know, nothing kills a rally quite like a double play ball. But this is a double whammy. You've got a double play with the bases loaded and nobody out. They do get one run here, but it comes at a pretty hefty price.
Michael Saunders will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 3 runs already home here. Ready with another 0-2. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Mariners 3, the Astros coming to bat. Starting lineup for the Astros looks like this. And they'll go to work against no small task indeed. The 2010 American League Cy Young Award winner, King Felix, right-hander Felix Hernandez. And the Mariners defensively would look like this behind him. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler, as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two and 0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Not the start he was looking for here in the home first.
Yeah, and he even had himself a lead before he even threw a pitch out there. You think that alone would make you a little more relaxed and comfortable, but he looks a little tight to me.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
fouled back. And that misses ball 4, so that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
Yeah, not what you want to do here in this hostile ballpark. Walk the leadoff guy who just happens to be a threat to go every time he's on first. Tough way to start things out.
Jose Altuve will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
And here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
On the move now is Fowler. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And they won't get Fowler as he takes second with ease.
Not a bad time to go there. He just walked you. Now he's falling behind the next guy. So you figure he's going to be focused on trying to throw a strike more than he is keeping someone close.
Pickoff move to second. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Jason Castro will step in here with a runner at third now, so maybe an important at-bat here early in the ball game.
Yeah, I think you really need to get something out of this inning, even if it's just a sacrifice fly. If you let this guy off the hook, he might not even give you another chance.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. No question, this is a straight strikeout situation here.
Well, you've got a strikeout pitcher against a guy who strikes out a lot in a strikeout situation. So I guess you pretty much have all your ducks in a row.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, curveball, then change up here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, no fear in that location. He just ramped up and threw it right by him.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And here, I mean, if this is a high chopper to short, it's an RBI. If it's a lazy fly to right, it's an RBI. Point is, you've got to put the ball in play with a runner on third and 1 out. That's just basic execution that's lacking right there.
Chris Carter will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. Now the first pitch. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 now to a guy who struck out 212 times last year to lead the major leagues. That's not a good combination.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Saunders is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Houston. They trail it here 3-0.